this is bad too. Darn. Oh, hey. Hi everybody. Desert Gold here. Still playing with electrical devices, if you want to call them. A while back, you caught me in the beginning of my Winchester Talon video. At the beginning, I was doing surgery on a Goal Zero 150 Extreme. This be the one. As you can see, the surgery was successful. Had to replace the main power cell in there. Having the same issues with one of the other Goal Zero products. This is their 300 solar battery, I guess generator if you want to call it. It's a storage device with a inverter on it. I have a few of these, and after having the 150 for about a year, the battery went dead on it, and that's what you saw at the beginning of that video. The battery is on all of these are sealed lead acid batteries. They're, in my opinion, antiquated, heavy. They don't work well, in my opinion, with solar power or solar storage for portable use anyway. Without getting too much into this, I'm going to do a video on solar generators. I've got a couple that I've assembled. This one is I had trouble finding portable rechargers for 18650 batteries on the internet. I decided that a lot of my tactical lights and a lot of my other equipment use the 18650 battery. This is a cell that is becoming more popular, holds more storage capacity than the CR123s. Basically pretty simple, folding solar panels and charge controller, and you've got a very compact portable storage device for recharging 18650s. Another one I put together real quick was a bigger solar generator for recharging larger items such as laptops, iPads, with a multi-function cable like this. You can charge 4 or 5 items with this device at the same time. Very convenient. But I don't want to get too much into this. I got a whole lot of things in that category I can get into later. Today's topic is going to be an evaluation of holsters for CCW. I did one earlier last year, and I'm going to kind of update that idea based on a interaction I had with one of my subscribers and turning me on to a new Crossbreed type CCW holster, and this gentleman that is producing them is putting a quality product together at a very reasonable price. So I thought once I got it, I'd do a review on it and work it into how it compares with other choices for CCW. Just as a matter of principle, I am wearing it right now, and you can see my shirt's tucked in. It is not the Super Tuck by Crossbreed, but a very, very close resemblance, and the quality is pretty much there. And there it is. This is my Glock 29, so you know it's not a slouch of a holster if it can hold this brute. it's clear. So let me get set up. We're gonna put some holsters together here and evaluate them and see how they do in comparison with each other on value and usability, ease of use. And as an aside, I don't know if you can see, I do have my new remelted bone block getting ready. Also have a clear block down there. We're gonna get back out into the desert here and do some more shooting. Get I think next round on the bones, I'm gonna test the 5.56 XM193 and put it up against the 6.8 SPC Barnes bullet and see how they do. Let me get set up here and we'll get going on the holster review. Alright, as you can see, the world of CCW holsters has expanded a little bit. And, while some of these you might not consider as concealed carry, since they all really can be, I'm going to try and keep this as brief as I can. Alright, right now I've got the Galco. As I said, outside the waistband, even though it's sitting outside and I've got a big 45, it isn't, yeah, I mean, you're going to notice it, but this would be a holster that you'd probably wear more in the colder months with a heavier overgarment. But aside from that, it does sit very close. I actually could tighten this up even more. And again, ease of use, right? Holstering retention is good. Withdrawal and reholstering excellent, as would be expected from a Galco leather holster. Okay, let's continue. Alright, so now I've got the Glock 29 in the outside the waistband holster, and as you can see, it doesn't sit quite as closely to the body as does the Galco. So you're giving up some of your concealment. Again, this would be fine with an outside blousey coat or dress shirt. Advantages to this: ease of positioning. Can one-handed take it off and pretty much put it right back on. So, holstering, good retention. Again, triggers protected or shielded so you can't inadvertently fire the weapon. Ease of use and reholstering is also there. So, the outside the waistband Kydex, also a good choice as far as quick addition to a wardrobe if you want, a last minute change of clothing, or if you have to take your weapon off and going into a area that does not allow firearms. So outside the waistband Kydex, ease of use, good retention. The holster doesn't suffer from flexing, so it always maintains a good shape. Go to the next one. Alright, I've moved outside to see if I get some better lighting on what I'm doing. The next entry will be the Armadillo minimalist holster, as they call it. The attachment mechanism for Armadillo's holster is this snap mechanism. And basically how this attaches is somewhat intricate at times. You will put it into your waistband and you gotta thread the strap underneath your belt, and then you have it attached, sorta. Alright, this is their holster that mounts via attached tactical light on your pistol. Now, as you can see, it does sit pretty close to the body, but at a cost. As I showed you earlier, in order to get it good and snug, the holster has to be inside the waistband as it's supposed to, and the belt through the loop. But what that does is put tension on the holster itself and folds the holster together inside, making reholstering questionable sometimes. A stronger Kydex would keep that from doing what it's doing. The other thing that I've posted questions on their videos that nobody seems to, they don't get along with me too well anyway, but nobody seems to respond to is, as I mentioned, I like my CCW back in the 4 o'clock, even 5 o'clock position, so that you can reach back and you have access to it with your strong arm, but also it stays off the rotating area of your body, making it more comfortable. I don't know about you, but I don't know how I would let's just say that it's attached. Finding this holster back here and reholstering, getting the light in the track, and hoping that the holster isn't folded in on itself due to the tension on your belt. I don't know. Anyway, for the price and quality of the product, I would recommend looking elsewhere. Alright, let's go to the next one. Alright, another choice, while somewhat unusual but still applicable, is the shoulder holster. And with the exception of the cross strap being the obviously visible part of this scenario, proper choice of clothing might conceal that a little better. Obviously, leather on black isn't a good choice, but with a good blousey shirt, you have access to a very nice choice of firearms. This being my Kimber. Holstering and reholstering, obviously, very easy. Comfort-wise, I don't know. I wouldn't want to wear it all day. It'd be a situation that you knew that you were going to have it on for a limited time and it was the proper choice for what you were wearing. That would be a go, but again, you can draw a 45 ACP from underneath like that. Pretty cool. Alright, let's go to the next one. Alright, right now I've got my Glock 19 in a inside the waistband holster. Kydex. Again, easy draw, easy reholstering. Good retention. Again, you have the ease of orienting the weapon wherever you want it. Ease of removing the weapon entirely. Positioning the weapon. Very good choice.
with respect to one thing I did notice, again, this is a 19. I did put the Crimson Trace laser grips, as you saw in my other video, and with respect to the holster, obviously not a problem. Okay. Also got the excess big dot sights on it. All right. Again, no worries there. The one thing that surprised me that became an issue was one of the things I did put on there, and I'm not sure if I can get this in the camera. I put an extended mag release button. See how far that thing sticks out? I'll tell you what, you wear this gun inside the waistband next to your body, those serrations are gonna make you miserable. I think I'm gonna get rid of the extended mag release on this just for that reason. I can activate the standard mag just as well. This is one instance where not every upgrade to the original weapon always works out.
Alright, so let's summarize. Alright, so what is the answer to the perfect CCW holster? Well, I guess the answer would be there is no perfect answer. The best we can hope to do is find something that suits our needs to the best of our ability, the most comfort, the best bang for the buck, the accessibility of your firearm in a time of a stressful and tense situation, the ability to have the best weapon that you can carry with you in the most comfortable scenario possible, quality of product, the type of materials used, customer support. These are all issues that you're going to want to think about when making or deciding on your purchase for your CCW holster. For me, if you're going to be carrying a Glock or a Glock type M&P or one of those kind of firearms that is in the lighter, what I call lighter realm, say Glock 27, Glock 26, and below, then I would probably go with the inside the waistband clip-on holster. The ease of use, the durability, the price point is unbeatable. Now, that being said, a lot of you are going to be carrying weapons on your side that are somewhat heavier, and I mean, it's always neat to pick up a firearm and hold it and say, man, that's not that bad. This is the 29. They consider it, they're subcompact in that. Yeah, it's small. I could fit this in a holster like this Kydex and carry it all day. You put a full clip of 180 grain. That gun gets heavy. That is a heavy gun to have in a focused area on your hip. I'm telling you, you carry that all day long. You know you've carried it, and you're glad when you take that firearm off. With respect to that, the ability for this Kydex to come on, taken on and off your hip, is a plus in that category also. All right, but wouldn't it be better not to have to deal with that and go with something like this, where the size of the holster itself spreads out the weight of a weapon that's as heavy as a 45 or a Glock 29 or a Glock 20, and make it something that you can adjust, move around to the proper and most comfortable position that suits you. Has the ability to be concealed even with a tucked shirt. Quality kydex, wonderful textured leather, excellent price point. I don't think you can really do better than something like this. I mean, if you've wanted a Crossbreed Super Tuck, but the price just keeps you from getting off that fence, then check out Fox Holsters. I bought this one on eBay. You can look them up. Excellent service. They send it to you. In a short period of time, I had this within probably 4 or 5 days. There again with Crossbreed, it's going to take somewhere around almost 4 weeks to get your holster, because they do make them after the holster is ordered. So you have all the benefits of the more expensive Crossbreed, half the price, and all the comfort that you want in a very powerful weapon. Okay. This is my choice for CCW for my Glock 29, and probably will remain that for quite a while. Check them out, see if one of their holsters will suit you. This is Desert Gold. Hope you got something out of this. If you have any comments or questions, do post them. Always look forward to that. Talk to you guys later.